And I mean, anybody who doesn't know that by now, I mean, we have just had that thrown in our faces since 2008. I mean, the point of it is finance. The fact that capitalism can make a loaf of bread or a light bulb, which, you know, for the apologists and the neoliberals and the people at that college, Hillsdale, the people at Hillsdale, the neoliberals at Hillsdale, I mean, all, you know, sort of crowing about the fact that capitalism can make a pair of shoes or something like that. I mean, that's the least of it. That's nothing. They're props. I mean, the point is the high-frequency trading and the financial engineering. It's what, you know, we could. It's physically possible for us to walk right down here, you know, and that's the point of capitalism. That's where the good stuff happens, where you make, you know, where you make your billion dollars, and where if you lose somebody else's $1 billion, then the government makes it good for you. That's what, you know. I mean, this is. I must say that, I mean, you know, like one thing where Lenin was right. I mean, in State and Revolution, he was preposterous about how communism was going to work, but he was absolutely right that the democratic government is that they are. How shall I say that? I mean, that the ruling class, which means the financial elite, is their patrons, comprises their patrons. That's right. And I mean, we saw it. I mean, we saw this all acted out in full public view in real time. So, and it's still going on. I mean, I have to, this has nothing to do with my talk, but I'm so angry because a few weeks ago, I found myself doing a talk by telephone in France about the Euro crisis. And, you know, I was talking about, you know, like how bad is it going to get? How bad is it not going to get? I mean, the Financial Times says that Europe is going to die in 10 days and all this kind of thing. And then, I mean, it just turns out, I mean, right now, I mean, the whole Euro crisis has just dropped out of our media. I mean, I don't know what I mean, they're not saying a great deal in Europe either. I mean, Lagarde, I mean, the last thing was from Lagarde. She said it was going to be another depression, but it was timed so that it was just completely washed out of the news pretty much instantaneously. I mean, I must say, I mean, the financial journalism and everything is just basically completely worthless. I mean, I'll look back at what I said 2 or 3 weeks ago or whatever it was, and